Hey, Montana, great game. How you feeling after that win?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I think everyone's feeling good after our loss on Saturday. We were ready to get back at it.
Yeah, I know that was a tough loss for you guys. How do you shake off that loss to a tough competitor and just get ready for tonight's game and go out there?
Yeah, we just have to put that game behind us and think about this game. And now we have to think about Saturday and just play how we know how to play. We don't really need to change much. We just got to play our game. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
This was the first time you guys had fans in the stands. And I think they said your dad was there, right? What was that like?
Yeah, he's going to be there probably the next 2 games too. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to see him back in the stands. He came last year and it was a lot of fun. And I can hear, it was like we could hear them all screaming for us, every single one of them. And it feels good to have people back.
You were, I think 50% from behind the arc. Like, what was it? Were you just feeling it tonight?
I've just been trying to shoot on my own a lot, and I haven't changed anything. I've just been shooting, and I guess this was my night.
Thanks, Montana. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Montana, looked like that that loss to Idaho was obviously a pretty emotional one. What was the conversation between you as teammates to try and get ready for Montana State?
We just knew we had to come out with more energy, and we just had to play how we normally play. We won 14 games, and we knew that we weren't going to change just because of one loss. And so we knew we had to play how we know how to play, and that's pretty much all we had to do.
You got the win, so obviously the results were there. How do you feel like you guys responded?
I think we responded well, like from the first person to the last person on our bench. Everyone had energy, everyone was cheering loud, and I think that just radiated through every single one of us.
And finally, last question for me. What do you think of the pink jerseys? They're pretty sweet.
I love them. Pink's my favorite color, and I was telling them I'm super excited to wear them all week. And so, yeah.
You get to keep them, or what happens with them now?
Now we have to go back to orange. But yeah, you'll see them next year again.
Sounds good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Coach, it's all
Good
you.
job. Hey. Can you hear me? I'm good.
Yeah, I can hear you. So, Coach, in that second half, Montana State cut your guys' lead down to 2, and you guys responded really well. What do you think it was that you guys did right to be able to pull away in the end?
Well, just having some resiliency. Montana State is a really good team, and they got fired up towards the end there and put in extra effort on the defensive end. And Darian White is just so hard to play against with her athleticism, and it's just resiliency. We kept it together enough to hit an open shot, and I thought Dora did a good job of coming off the bench and making a basket during that time, and just piecing it together and playing good enough defense to give us a chance.
I know it was a tough loss you guys were coming off of from last weekend. How do you shake that off and then go out there and play tonight?
It's hard. You get this momentum going, 14 straight wins, and you get to a point where you're kind of invincible, and then someone brings you down to earth. And it's sometimes tough to get through, but I think we all really like each other. I think we got great team chemistry and culture. And so that allows us to have a chance to come back. I think something that felt pretty devastating just because we think we're going to win every game. But, just because of I think we have a really good relationship, great chemistry, it allowed us to kind of push through that difficult time.
Montana had a great game tonight, shooting behind the arc and everything. Can you just talk a little bit about her performance?
Yeah, I mean, Montana can be really dangerous from the 3. And she's a good player in general. And she's made such great progress since her freshman year, especially on the defensive end. But she's a dangerous person, and she can shoot it with some range. And if she's feeling it that day, you better guard her.
And then, Coach, it was nice to see some people in the stands. What was that like to have fans back in Reed?
That felt really good. It felt really good. They were very much noticed, and you know, the players miss having, you know, people watch them and support them. But you know, I know the people coming to the games are probably just as grateful too, because they've just been away from everything for so long, and they love their kids and they love their friends and they want to come watch the game. So it just felt really good.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you.
Seton, I know you know, pretty emotional after, you know, Saturday's tough loss to Idaho. What was your message to the team after that, and how well do you think they responded to your message?
It's emphasizing things a lot less that have to do with basketball and just has to do with our relationships with each other and positivity, and you know, reminding ourselves that we are a pretty good team, and we built a really fun win streak, and just remembering that and remembering, hey, we've got to be there for each other. We've got to stay positive. You know, being positive doesn't guarantee you're going to play better or win, but it gives you a chance, you know, and if you're negative, you don't have a chance. You know, it's a certain that you'll lose. So we just wanted to make sure that our culture stayed strong.